What's up guys, this is Raja Usama with the Khanabadosh boys, and it has been a crazy journey in Pakistan so far. Despite this country not being a biodiversity hotspot, we've still managed to find some incredible wildlife along the way. So as 2024 comes to an end, let's take a look back at some of our best wildlife encounters. And before we begin, let me just say thank you to all of our subscribers and followers across the platforms. This journey wouldn't be possible without you. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and join the Khanabadosh Kafila. Looks like we're starting off close to Islamabad. This beautiful little bird right here is called the white-capped Redstart. I mean, it's an absolute scene stealer. We filmed this one in the Margala Hills, I believe, near a stream somewhere. I mean, absolutely gorgeous bird. These beauties are found all across the Himalayas. Straight to the gateway of the north next, it looks like, and I believe this was filmed just a bit north of Naran, and this beautiful bird is called the Citrin wagtail. Absolutely gorgeous. These guys are widespread throughout Asia, and their wagging tail movements are just really satisfying to watch. Citrin wagtails are insectivores. They munch on small bugs and worms, and they actually migrate to Pakistan during the winters. So that's how we got this lucky shot. I mean, the entire Naran trip was a shit show from start to finish, but at least we got some shots that made it all worth it. And speaking of worth it, this right here is the first time that I filmed a white-throated kingfisher. We filmed this on the way to Nuri waterfall, I believe, and I'd been wanting to go out and film these for a really long time. I remember the second I spotted this, I mean, I stopped the car right in the middle of the road. I got my camera out and I took a few pictures. Got this really short clip, and that was it. I only had a few moments with it, but I'll definitely be back to film them hunting. And this is a scaly-bellied woodpecker. This was actually another first for me. This was the first woodpecker I've ever filmed. I got some really nice shots of it too. So it was 5 AM in Hunza, and we were getting dressed to head out, and I heard this loud knocking, and I was thinking to myself, like, who's awake at 5 AM chopping wood? But as soon as I opened the door, it was literally right there in the tree. Also these are okay. So these guys are basically nature's carpenters. Their beaks are designed to drill into tree bark to find insects. And did you know that their tongues can actually extend to almost double the length of their beak? Reminds me of this one girl I knew from a different life. Anyway, let's move on from the wild to wild adjacent, basically indoors. So I mean, this is technically cheating, but let's ignore the logistics for now. This moment was just pure magic. Demoiselle cranes are some of the most graceful birds I've ever seen. They migrate thousands of kilometers from Central Asia to India, crossing the Himalayas. Just imagine their endurance. Their dance-like movements during mating season are just mesmerizing, so I definitely need to go film their behavior in the wild. Fun fact is that they mate for life. Who needs love anyway? Moving on, let's check out some of these dinosaurs before we get out of the bird park and back into the wild. So these giants are called great white pelicans, and they're pretty much living dinosaurs. These guys look scarier the more you watch them. I mean, just look at those eyes and that beak. The expandable throat pouch can hold up to 3 gallons of water, and they're really social birds and often hunt in groups, corralling fish into shallow waters. Hello. Hey, Lali. Fuck. Okay, back to the video. So, no! Loki! No! Stop! Okay, back to the video. Oh shit. Okay. Piss off. Okay, stop fighting me. Okay, we're finally out of the... Stop. Okay, we're finally out of the park, and this is actually a really good one. So I saw these guys a year before I was able to capture them on film. This is called the purple sunbird. It's a real life jewel. Just look at its metallic plumage. I mean, these go away. These nectar feeders are pollination champions. I mean, they're buzzing from flower to flower like mini superheroes. So you gotta love these guys. They're absolutely gorgeous. Definitely need to get some more shots of them though. And we're back in the north again, this time in Gilgit-Baltistan. These Eurasian magpies are some of the most intelligent birds. They are known to recognize themselves in mirrors. It's only a trait a few species possess. These mischievous guys they're kind of like Loki and Lali. They are notorious hoarders, stashing food in secret spots. I mean, just look at these selfish bastards. He's already got a mouthful and he's trying to get that whole desi ghee paratha like to himself. You could say that these are the Israelis of the bird world, but that would be an insult to their species. Alright, so it looks like we're up to black kites next. These are opportunistic hunters, and Lali does not like black kites. He's very upset. They are very good hunters, but they're mostly scavengers. If you've noticed them around cities, they're very common. You know, watching their aerial acrobatics, it's literally like watching a jet fighter in action. This is also one of the first birds that I rescued in Pakistan. So some bastard clipped the wings off of one of them, and it somehow escaped and landed in my side yard, and I took it to the wildlife center. And since then, it has recovered. It has been released back into the wild after a few months of rehabilitation, so that's a good thing. So this has been an incredible journey so far. Apart from getting all of these shots, you know, we have rescued some wildlife as well.
Fighting me.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of incredible animals from across the world, from bisons and elk in the States to the monkeys and mongoose in Pakistan to the mountain hare and grey seals of the UK and countless species of birds. And our journey is just beginning. Every one of these creatures is a reminder of how interconnected we are with the natural world. But here's the hard truth. Many of these species face habitat loss and dwindling populations. From preserving wetlands to planting trees, we all have a role to play in protecting them. And trust me, the reward is seeing these beautiful moments firsthand. If this journey through wildlife captivated you as much as it did me, hit that subscribe button and join the Khanabadosh Kafila, our community of like-minded adventurers. And let's keep exploring, sharing and protecting the wild. Until next time, peace. It's looking for snakes and frogs to eat right now. I've actually never seen one before in the wild, and it's absolutely massive. Because the sun's about to go down and this is the time when the animals come out.
expertise में एक bison ढूंढ लिया है.
And I am certain that in that tree line somewhere
Somewhere
there are wolves.
There would be.
There should be wolves.